Hello everyone, in this video I will show you our new product. You can see this is the King Kong AG Pro. It's a wireless gateway. So this is almost wireless all-in-one controller. And you can see this is the box, and this box we have integrated the ESP32 module and the Zigbee module. You can see here, we can remove this cover. So that you can see this is the appearance, and this is the back, and this is used by the USB for the power supply. You can see that is a mini USB, and this have a reset button that is for the Tuya module. Compare the Tuya Wi-Fi SSID for this compare the signal, and this you can see that have a hole. So this time we designed this AG Pro that can use this external IR send. So you can see you can use this cable and insert to this hole, because this there is a terminal inside of the box. So you can send the IR signal for this external cable. Okay, let's look at this hardware details. We can open this box. Okay, you can see that is inside. Okay, let's look at this PCB design details. This you can see that is the ESP32 module, and this you can see that E72. It's a Zigbee module, the Zigbee 3.0 version module. And this you can see the white. This is Tuya module. Tuya Wi-Fi module, and this also is a Tuya RF433 MHz module. So this can send signal and receive signal just for this RF remote. And you can see this is speak, because this can have alarm the voice. And this is a terminal. You can see here the terminal. You can connect with this extender IR cable, just connect to this terminal, and you will see that have a hole. So your cable, you can go through this hole and out from this hole, so that will be easy connect to with this terminal. And if you have one IR cable, and if you have the second IR external cable, so you just connect this cable, these two cable. You can see these two cable connect to the green terminal, and this connect to the green terminal together. So you can extend for different IR send cable. Okay, you can see that is the RF send. This is controlled by this ESP32, and this RF receiver. This RF receiver is controlled by this ESP32. So these two send and receive RF module controlled by the ESP32. And this is special module for RF for Tuya. This is only for Tuya use. And this you can see that is the IR receiver. So use this one. You can learning this air conditioning remote or TV remote. So that's send signal at here, and this is IR transmit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 IR transmit, send the signal to different directions. So the signal will cover all the room. Okay, this you can see the interface. That is the J-Link used for the J-Link, the JTAG interface, and download the firmware for Zigbee module. And this have 10 free GPL you can use. This is free GPL for the ESP32, so you can connect with your external device. So you can see there are many different wireless modules. So the Tuya, the Zigbee, the ESP32. So almost is all-in-one. So this AG Pro we call all-in-one. And this is how to design this PCB board. And we also have opened this project, and you can download the diagram schematic from our website. Okay, let's look at some software and document on our PC. Okay, now let's look at this is our web page that have ESP32+Zigbee3.0 gateway. So you can see there are many information. This is a box, and there are some details. You can see this schematic. That will be easy. And there are some different use way for this Edge Pro, because the Edge Pro have integrated many popular wireless module on this PCB board. So you can see the first way you can download the KCS firmware to the ESP32 chip, so that you can send this IR receive and send, and IF receive and send. So here you can see that is our KCS. So you can see this is downloaded the KCS V2 firmware for your Edge Pro. So you can see after you download the firmware, you can use this learning signal from the IR device or from the IF device. So you can see this example, you can learning this RF device for the remote. And also you can see you can learning this signal from this IR remote, this air conditioning remote or TV remote or DVD remote. So after you learning this signal, you can send out, you can see the transmit. Also you can use the HTTP command or MQTT, or you can use the TCP command to send this learned signal. So you can learn the signal, just use this web page to learning the signal and send by your customer size command by yourself. So that will be very easy integrate to the third-party device. So this is the first way you can use the KCS firmware to ESP32 and send the command by the web page or send the command by your own software. And the second, you can configure by the ESP Home for the Home Assistant. You can see here, the ESP Home, you can use this remote transmit function. You just configure, you can see, just configure the GPIO for this, where GPIO, which GPIO is transmit, and you can see the which GPIO is receiver. So that will be very easy. Create the IR button and IF button in Home Assistant, just used by the ESP Home. And you can check all Edge Pro ESP32 I/O pins at here in our technical support form. You can see the Edge Pro room, and you can click, and you will see which IR receiver send, IF receiver send, and the Zigbee module, which is IXD, TXD, and free GPIO. So this can use by the ESP Home. That will be very easy integrate to Home Assistant. Okay, the third way, you can use Tuya mobile phone application directly. So you can remote control your IR and IF device by internet. So because we have integrated the Tuya module, so you just use your mobile phone Bluetooth. You will very easy to create this remote for TV, for air conditioning, and just according to this Tuya application, and choose this brand of your electronic device and just remote control by internet very easily. And this Tuya application and Home Assistant can work at the same time, because these two modules have all integrate on the PCB. You can see this is Tuya and this is ESP32 running for Home Assistant, and this is Tuya is by internet, and Home Assistant is used in local network without internet. Okay, this is the third way. And the fourth, you can use the Zigbee3 coordinate firmware to the Zigbee module. Actually, we have already downloaded this firmware, Zigbee firmware. So you will see that will be very easy. You can see we have supplied the Tasmota Zigbee firmware for Edge Pro. And you will see just set the Zigbee XD and TXD pins in Tasmota config web page. And you will see this example. I have integrated the Xiaomi Zigbee temperature and humidity sensor, and you will see it here that used by the Edge Pro. And this is Tasmota firmware. You can download from here and download to the ESP32 directly. So this is for the Tasmota and with the Edge Pro. And it's here. And you can also use the Tasmota function and use for the ZHA, because the ZHA, the Zigbee Home Automation add-on, is supported by the Home Assistant, so that will be very easy to integrate many Zigbee devices to this gateway. So you can use many Zigbee 3.0 version device to Home Assistant that will be popular in the market. Okay, you can see this is for the Zigbee, just the Edge Pro is a Zigbee 3 gateway. So you can see here the I extend the cable and connect with it. Just you need to set this two resistant is change and set the extend IR cable signal from Tuya module or from the ESP32 module. You can see here there have two resistance, just RG11 and RG10. So this different value will select which module send the signal to this extend IR cable. So you can see here, you can choose this extend IR cable from this ESP32 module or from this Tuya module. The manufacturing setting is from this Tuya module. So you can just connect with this extend cable, will be very easy. Use the Tuya application to control different IR device. And at last, you can also see this schematic from our web page. You can see that is Tuya module and Zigbee module and ESP32 and some driver. And this schematic you can download from our web page. You can see here that is Edge Pro, and just click the server and the software and document. You can just open this schematic. Okay, this is the Edge Pro wireless all-in-one controller. Thanks for watching.